Hey guys, welcome to Mars Toys, and here I have Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. And I know these figures are old, or better said, these dolls are old, but I never opened them except for Wonder Woman. So I really did want to open this other two right here. So I need to make some space. The boxes are too big, so let's open them up and talk about them. And here they are out of the box, and I mean, they are stunning. They're really cool. I'm really impressed with the articulation of them. They're very similar to the made-to-move Barbies, which is great. Hopefully we'll get a can now that we know that there's these bodies out here. But they're super cool. Let's start with Superman. I think it might be my favorite. Just the cape itself is so long. I mean, it goes way beyond his feet, and I mean, I just love it. Just the way it looks and how it flows and stuff. It's just such a great cape. Look at his face. He kind of does look like the actor. Just a little resemblance. I mean, it's not that accurate, but it's still definitely cool. I mean, I really do like the sculpt. It's just very handsome, and I mean, the body, like the muscles and everything, it looks really cool, like his pose. And then it's, you know, his costume is all one piece. You could take the boots off. He has articulation, you could see right here on his ankle as well. You could actually just Velcro off the cape. It actually doesn't stay very well. Yeah, there it is. So you can just Velcro the cape, and his logo is actually plastic, which is cool because it makes it better instead of just this kind of printed on belt right here. I actually wish that we actually had, you know, maybe pieces of plastic like we have this here. But you know, again, it's still really cool. And you know, obviously he doesn't come with any weapons or anything like that. He could stand by himself actually, but he does come with a stand and also the certificate of authenticity. But yeah, in general, I just really like it, and I just really like how poseable they are and flexible. I mean, you could just do really cool poses with them, and I'm in love with them, and I'm glad that I actually opened them. Wonder Woman is one that I had already opened, and the stand is kind of cool because it actually holds her from the leg, and which I feel like it's really hard to get them on the stand, especially Batman, because of the costume and the way the belt where it's at. It just doesn't I feel like I'm gonna break the stand. But with her, she really does look like Gal, the actress. I really like the sculpt. I really like the face. She has her tiara. I wish it had a little more detail on the tiara as well as the costume, but I think they left a lot of that stuff for the Comic-Con exclusive, which I didn't get. It was $80 and it felt like too expensive one, especially since I already had this one. But I like her hair. It comes with some curls, and then she has this like heart piece of armor right here, which I don't know how you take it off. I think it's just kind of one of those where you just kind of like, it just pops open or whatever. But I know that some people have taken it off. And then she comes with her skirt, which is it's not pleather. It almost looks kind of like pleather, but it's not. And she has this belt right here that goes around, and it has a symbol right here, and then it holds her lasso of truth right here, which is cool. She also came with this really cool sword and then this really cool shield. Her boots are actually pretty cool too. I believe they also kind of just pulled off, because you can tell right here that they're not that hard like this is like hard plastic, but the boots are a little more blendable plastic. And the same made to move Barbie articulation, except for I don't think there's articulation in the heels. Yeah, there's definitely no articulation on the heels, but definitely the elbows and the hands and the upper body is kind of like the made to move, which is cool because you could do really cool poses. She has a little bit harder time standing by herself without the stand, but she could do it, as you could see right here. And let's go with Batman. And Batman, like I said, I had a really hard time putting him here. It pulls his costume. Batman looks actually pretty cool too. I don't like him as much as Superman, and I'll tell you why. You could take his mask off, and I'll try it right now, but I want to review it first with the way he is. His cape is not as cool. This feels like very kind of like cheap material, and Superman's it's just such great material. And I think that this is one of the big problems that I have with his costume, and they made it look like leather, so like pleather, so I'm sure this is not gonna last very long. which always sucks. And if you're gonna do that, I just hate it that it's not on the inside. So they should have just done cloth, something similar like Superman, but just black. I would have been happy with that. And then the other thing that I don't like, and I'm not sure if this is how it is in the movie, but look at the cut. Obviously they're going for a particular look, but I just don't like it. It looks messy. It looks like, I don't know, I just don't like it. And like I said, this just might be reference to the movie, but I don't like the way it's cut. And the material is the biggest thing, the biggest problem that I have with this. The actual costume is fine. See, I do love that they did a belt here, a bat belt. They also did the plastic logo right here. Another thing that I don't like about this, if you wanted to change outfits, he has black hands. And you can see right here, so this rises up a lot, so I tried to kind of bring it down. But I wish if that was the case that we could come with interchangeable hands, so we could actually change hands if we wanted to change his outfit, even though I think he's pretty much secure in here. I think you have to unsew it to get him out of this costume. He also comes with the boomerang right here, which is cool that he comes with that, and his boots are actually pretty awesome. I really do like the boots that you could take off. The articulation is the same, a lot of articulation. You could do really cool poses with him, and then you could take his helmet off, and let's see if I could do it. I tried a little bit. It's hard. I don't want to rip it, but I think you could take it off. I've seen people have taken it off, so let's see if I could do that. Yeah, it's coming. So here he is without the helmet, and it does look like Ben Affleck a little bit, and not at the same time. And one of the things that actually is kind of weird is that once he does have the helmet, his head looks a little bit smaller for his body. This is him without the helmet, and I think this is pretty cool actually. And I'm glad that you could take it off. So that's a plus on this one. And there it is. So it's definitely a lot easier to put it back on. Here they are, 3 of the characters from the Dawn of Justice. And I actually do love them. I think they're all pretty amazing. Superman might be my favorite. Wonder Woman is my second favorite. Batman's my third. But there's definitely things that I like about all of them. And I'm glad that I have all 3 of them. If you could pick them up, please do, because they're probably going to be collectible. And they're just cool to have. And even if you're a guy that likes action figures, I mean, they're almost like action figures just because of how much you could pose them. I know it's a doll, but if you like Superman, Batman, or Wonder Woman, you should pick them up just because they're freaking awesome. So let me know what you guys think. If you like toys, if you like action figures, if you like dolls, please subscribe. I have different playlists for everyone. And thanks for watching Mars Toys.